Welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the Explosive One, and we have a very special guest with us today. Welcome again, Mr. X.
I'm here. Good to see you guys. Happy to be here.
You're damn
I'm
right.
liking these couch pillows. They're comfortable.
Nice.
Wonderful.
They're nice.
Hey, yo, let's crack into another one.
So we're a little behind on this, but we had a trio of sadness.
The rule of three strikes again.
Yeah.
Oh, threes, man. It's
Three
crazy.
dead celebs. If you would have told me when I was a child that these three men would have died on the same day, I would have been like, shut your mouth.
Was it the same day?
Same week.
It was
Same
the
week.
It
Okay.
was in the
Yeah.
same week.
Same week.
okay.
If they would be included in this rule of three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel
we
like
had
their names have never been mentioned in the same sentence before.
no, maybe
Until-
two of them, but definitely not the third.
So we're talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Yep.
Okay.
Theo Huxtable.
Ozzy Osbourne,
Rip Theo. Rip
Yep. Black
Ozzy.
Sabbath.
and we'll get into the third one.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, brother?
yeah. Hulk
So, all
Hogan.
right, let's start. We'll leave that one for last.
All right.
First one, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Okay, you goddamn right, man.
Theo Huxtable.
Got
I'm gonna
pour
say-
one out for Theo.
Well, and this is probably the most tragic because he was only in his 50s.
Yeah,
and
he's
he
not much
drowned.
older than some of the people around here.
So apparently, he was swimming off the beach of
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, and he got swept out. I think
swept
in a
out by a riptide.
riptide.
Yeah.
I mean, they tell you that's just dangerous.
It is.
So what I didn't realize is that riptides have something to do with the fact that the tide comes in so fast and so dramatically in these tropical areas, where it creates like a kind of like a paradoxical effect where it rushes in and then it sends water out because the water gets displaced.
So
and
what
has to
it's
go
doing,
somewhere.
what it's doing is it's coming in fast in one place and then draining out the other way because
Yeah.
the water
It's like a
comes in-
vacuum, right?
Yeah, and it can happen for any beach, but it's just it has to do with the shape of the beach. And if you see it, for you watching at home, if you don't know, when you get caught in a riptide, you're supposed to swim sideways because you
Yes.
can swim out of it.
Exactly.
If you swim sideways, get out of it, and then you can swim in.
But a lot of times
Most
you
people
don't
panic.
realize, you
Well,
don't
and you get
realize you're-
disoriented. You don't know which way.
Well, most people panic and they start swimming to shore because they feel like they're being drug out to sea,
Yeah.
which they are being drug out to sea.
And a lot of times you don't even realize you're in the riptide. You just feel like you're
You're like,
know,
I can't move forward. What
yeah,
the
you
F?
just feel
Yeah.
like you're swimming.
So,
And then you get exhausted, and then
Well, have you ever swam in a fast river?
yeah,
Where it's pulling you and you feel it pull. Yeah, it's that feeling, right?
I mean,
Can't
that's a
fight ag- you
scary-
can't fight
And-
against
but
the
it's
river.
heading directly out to the open ocean, right? And you're like,
moving in water uncontrollably is scary.
not fun. No.
No. So it's one thing when you're tubing the river and you know the river's all taking you the same way. It's another when you're in the goddamn ocean and it's literally indefinite for the most
It's
part.
honestly, it's very sad. This man, he was doing a lot for the community. He was,
Yeah.
So he
doing
always
like-
seemed like a good dude. I don't know much about him, but
he was doing a lot of motivational speaking. And the really sad part is that he was just out there with like his wife and his kids. Man.
Oh, that
it
sucks.
sucks that happened.
Well, he was like an '80s child star that never like got in trouble for drugs. That you never had bad press about. He just seemed like he was an overall decent dude.
It kind of feels like he was Theo. Like he's just a
He
good.
was.
So-
He's a good dude.
But
Like, he's a good
anyways,
kid.
I mean, rest in peace to that man.
Yeah, it's sad that it happened.
yes.
So we
So
lost another one, dude. We talked about a black king. Let's talk about a white king.
Ozzy Osbourne.
All
I
right,
mean,
man.
this man did enough drugs. It's wild that he lived to be as old as he was. 76.
I have to
It's
admit.
true.
No one would have thought Ozzy would have lived to 76.
I thought, honestly,
Going back to having amazing genes to be able to
He-
survive that.
Like in the show, the Osbournes that came out 20 years ago.
Yeah, like, we
it
all thought he
seemed
was
like
gonna-
he was about to die.
yeah, we
then.
all thought he was going to die then. We're like, this dude can't live much longer than this. And then, yeah, here we are.
I'm
and-
not sure what he died from. I think it was. I don't know. I don't know like what actual disease killed
I
him.
don't know, man. If anybody wants to look at it, feel free.
I mean,
But
yeah.
Ozzy was he was 70 something, but he looked like he was 90.
Yeah.
The man did a lot of drugs during his time.
Oh yeah. Like
But he performed the week before he died.
Yeah,
It
he
was
did.
like his big going away.
it was his.
Yeah.
He did his final performance and then he died.
It was
Yeah.
a
like
Black
it's like those
Sabbath
things.
reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it's like one of those things where like it's like people who do the thing, they retire and then they die. It's like that literally like once he gave that up, he had nothing to live for.
That is sad.
It's like it's like I don't know. It is pretty sad. I mean, I don't not like Black Sabbath, but Ozzy and Black Sabbath's music aren't my favorite. Like, I won't turn it off, but I'm never probably putting Black Sabbath on by myself.
Yeah, we can't deny that both of these men, Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne, are not like American icons, though.
I mean,
They're household
Ozzy
names.
is. There are people that love Ozzy Osbourne,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
crazy.
But I just mean like the fact is like if you say their name in any American household, people are gonna know. Exactly
Oh, I thought you said aren't icons.
I said are.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Are
absolutely.
American icons.
100%.
Why would I say they're not in depth?
I
Like
don't-
fuck both of these guys.
Yeah.
That's actually what I thought you said too. I was like,
Really?
what?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both heard that. Okay.
I was like, oh,
glad we
okay.
clarified.
I was like, I
Glad we
can see
clarified.
Malcolm Jamal Warner not being a household name, but people love Oz. Like people
Yeah.
talk about Ozzy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both American icons.
So, well, that's a good segue into the
So I
third
saw- I
piece.
saw-
Speaking of American icons,
I saw the funeral for Ozzy, and I honestly seeing Sharon Osbourne react kind of got me choked up a little
oh
bit.
yeah,
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
that's in peace.
All right, man, this guy.
Speaking of American icons,
All right. Hulk Hogan also passed away.
Yeah. All right, next episode.
Yeah, that's basically.
whoa. I'm sorry. I'm new to the game here. What do we have against Hulk? Other than
What do
he's
we
a-
have
he's a-
against Hulk Hogan?
he's made some interesting decisions.
You want me to tell? You want me to
I
tell
do.
you
I
wanna
want to
tell
hear.
him?
I want to hear what all we hate about
TT.
Hulk.
Yeah, tell him, and I'll add anything else.
All right, so look, man, I don't know if you're on.
And I don't know a lot about Hulk Hogan either.
All right, so this happened, I don't know, maybe like 10, 12 years ago.
okay.
Might,
where
yeah, maybe even longer now.
It was,
but yeah.
it might have been longer. I'm not exactly sure, but Hulk Hogan was caught on tape having a personal conversation with his daughter.
Okay.
His daughter was dating an African American, I hate that term, a black American man.
Black man. Okay.
And Hulk Hogan decided that he didn't really care
Oh,
for
he wasn't
that.
in on that. Okay, well, that's
and
not cool.
he used a certain word used to describe black Americans over and over again, said that his daughter shouldn't date any of those people.
Did it start with N?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Come
Didn't he use it on
Hulk.
the sex tape too?
Come on,
Yes,
he
he
did. have a sex
did.
tape.
He used it on his sex tape. He used it in his personal language.
Oh, he used that on his sex tape?
Yeah.
He said the N word during the sex tape. I think he's also been associated with something where there was SS symbols and stuff.
I know
like-
he's been some like around the alt-right people some.
So
I
we've
didn't
seen
know that
we've
about
seen
it.
pictures of him shaking hands with a like a Nazi.
Yeah.
Like the dude has like the SS symbols on his arms. So I also like in research for the story came across a story that Booker T shared with Hulk Hogan. You're
Okay.
familiar with Booker T?
Yeah, I
right?
remember Booker T.
Five time.
Yeah.
Five time. He talks about a time where Hulk Hogan, Booker T, and a bunch of other guys were, and Macho Man were all in the cafeteria and they were eating. And Macho Man says to Hulk Hogan, "Hey, Hulk, what do you think you are, an N-word?" And Hulk Hogan says, "Well, if I am an N-word, I'm a cool N-word." And Booker T goes on to say is that I just didn't feel like he was racist. I feel like he didn't use the word in a derogatory term. And I have to say is that you got to read the book for what the words on the page say sometimes, man.
Right,
Not
right.
by the cover, by what the words on the pages say, man. The man had no qualms about his feelings for the black community. So Black Twitter
Okay.
and a lot of people who sympathize realizes that this man didn't stand for shit. All
Okay.
right. He was,
Well, he is a professional wrestler.
I mean,
Are we looking for like him to be the Pope or
I'm not looking for him to be the Pope, but when you have him on the front stage of the RNC or the Republican National Convention,
was he there?
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
he was on the stage, ripped his shirt off like it was Idiocracy. A lot of people made the connect there. Where
Yep.
It was like now you have like professional wrestlers ripping their shirt off in front of like a bunch of Republicans. So people just aren't really fucking with this guy.
Okay.
And the family came out with statements talking about like at a time like this we really shouldn't be bringing up his past. You didn't want to bring up his past when he was alive. You don't want to bring his past up when he's dead. There's no good time to bring up the fact that this man was I don't know, to at least a certain subset of people, an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, his daughter's not even talking to him.
His daughter doesn't talk to him. And I don't want to like, conflate like the relationship that him and his daughter had, but if in death your daughter doesn't want any money, doesn't want anything to do with your name, your lineage, that speaks more volumes about you than anything else, man. Any of
Okay.
the opinions that we're getting online, realize that your family didn't even fuck with you. That's crazy. That's your daughter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's interesting. I did not know much of any of this about Hulk Hogan. The only thing I knew was for that brief time there was the reality show that he was on like maybe VH1 or something. It was like his family, like back with his like ex-wife, and then the daughter was on it, and then the kid was on it.
It was
like,
around that time that he got caught on tape saying all that shit. That was like the bounty hunter got caught saying a bunch of shit.
Yeah, because I think that's what killed the show. Maybe is that he got
I mean,
I didn't watch it much. But
it's very like, I mean, even like it's like even like the wrestling fans turned like because he did something with wrestling not long ago and like got up like people didn't really booed him and didn't really get
booed off stage.
Yeah, like it's
so people are done with Hulk. Okay,
you can't be a jerk. You can't be a fucking racist and think that people are gonna side with you, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. Were you guys professional wrestling guys?
I mean, I've liked wrestling in my life. Yeah,
I never watched it ever. So
and that's where it really comes.
Like when I was a kid, especially.
That's where it really comes into play. Is that the Hulk? I grew up on Hulk Hogan, man.
Yeah.
I remember Real American, the song. What was the song? The movie he did.
Oh,
American
with Zeus.
Yeah, I've watched the movies a million times.
No holds barred.
So it hurt me in a different way when I see the man he became.
Yeah.
When I see that he didn't really stand for America, he stood for,
because young Hulk was kind of supposed to be like the American
it.
hero kind of. Wasn't that kind of the character he played? The original. Then he like turned and went with the
Sydney Sweeney's America. Look, man, final thoughts, man. Final thoughts.
I mean, I don't want to talk crap about anyone in death, but I don't think anyone deserves to die, really.
Man,
but like,
people die every day. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but
Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Even though you might have been, yourself. And rest in piss, Hulk Hogan.
I mean,
fair enough.
Suck my dick from the grave.
Yeah. So that's all the time we got for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe. For Jonas,
TNT, and
Mr. X.
Yep.